Well, maybe he was actually watching it too. Hey, Krosky!
Sound check, sound check. Circling around and scoring. Okay, fans, sorry, just getting my sound equipment going. That was Jack Davila, I believe, on the first shift of the game, doing a full circle around the offensive zone and scoring. So with 16 even right now remaining in the first period, Monarch is up 1-0. Ben Wiener chipping the puck out of the zone. Icing is called off. Wiener picks the puck back up in the neutral zone.
Nice.
Hands it off to Reed Taylor. And goes off for a change. Rosenberg's line is now out. Olafson's pass is picked off, but then he recovers. Momentary turnover that could have been to a breakaway, and now is another breakaway. All right, that was a dangerous little play. Goalie tonight is Josh Ringen, number 33. That was Gavin Rowan, number 18, picking off a pass in the Monarch offensive zone. Able to keep it in. Goes up to Den Hartog at point. He takes a shot, blocker save. Olafson just broke up the offensive surge and kicked the puck out. Chaparral had to get back on sides. Dumped in by Holden Linden. And dumped out, going to be for an icing by Chaparral. All right, if you're just joining us, Monarch scored on the first shift of the game. A great shot by Jack Davila. So we have 13:54 remaining in the first, and Monarchs up 1-0. Monarchs struggled for possession there in the offensive and the defensive zone and lost it at the blue line. Picked up by Den Hartog. He chips it up to Davila. Couldn't quite handle the pass, but now picks it up again and clears it, looking for D'Souza Chen, but it was luckily on net. D'Souza Chen picks it up, has a couple of opportunities against the Wolverine goalkeeper. DDD pass and eventually up to Wiener. Wiener tries to hit Reed Taylor, but that's going to go for an icing. Felt's line now out for the face-off. Controlled by the Wolverines. Centered, stopped by Ringen. That was a dangerous misplay there, right up to the high slot where Wolverine forward was able to take a shot. Now Taylor wrestles for the puck, gets it towards Felt, but Felt couldn't get possession, and out. Mansfield circles, sends it up. Wiener picks it up in the neutral zone, gets it in, sends it over to Taylor. Taylor shoots for the far post. Blocker save. Felt picks it up behind the red line. Felt to Olafson. Oh, no goal. Olafson's shot had a juicy rebound available in the crease, and nobody could quite get a stick on it. All right, Olafson again tries to hit Freeze. Couldn't get a stick on it. He was in a good position in the far circle. Now Mansfield picks it up in the neutral zone and sends it in. That's probably going to go for an icing, and it is. Simon Chan now out for the face-off. He gets it over to Julian Reardon, who takes a quick shot, but a pad save by the Wolverine goalkeeper. Chan again on the face-off. Monarch ends up controlling. That was Den Hartog at right point. Up to Chen. Up to the half boards, but back in by Trey Chance. Lindgren handles the puck, but loses it, and it crosses the blue line. Coyotes get possession again. Lost in Lindgren's feet there. Not very dangerous. Reardon sends it in and goes off for a change. D'Souza Chen's line is now out. And Davila takes out a Chaparral player right at the red line, and ref didn't like the look of that and is going to send him in. Refs are going to discuss what they thought of that play. Hopefully that's just a minor. So knee on knee for 2 is the call. Okay, see if we can get the momentum back. The penalty killers will be Brodsky and D'Souza Chen on offense, then Harthog and Chance on D. Chaparral controls the face-off, attempts a shot from point, but it goes way wide. Monarch clears. Puck is overskated by Brodsky and sent in around the boards from Chance and out. Brodsky pursues. D'Souza Chen picks it up. He's going to have an opportunity. Pass over to Brodsky. Didn't quite connect, but would have been right in the crease. Need a deep pass. Chase Saul on the ice. He's there with Olofsson. Now Felt, he has an opportunity. Never got a shot off, but was able to advance the puck towards the crease, and the Wolverine goaltender froze it. So far so good on the penalty kill. 1 minute, 8 seconds remaining in the PK. Felt and Wiener stay out as forwards. Saul and Olofsson on D. Felt wins the face-off, tries to get it back to Saul, but didn't have enough on it. It was picked up by Wolverines. Now Saul's able to send the puck down, and Felt pursues for the forecheck. Felt picks it up, gets it over to Wiener. Wiener tries a one-timer, but fans on it. Maybe he's got another chance. Oh, he's going to be dreaming about that one tonight. All right, Olofsson's clear, goes the distance. 30 seconds remaining in the PK. This time, Rosenberg on the forecheck. Rosenberg and Freeze. Shot from the blue line is on net, but an easy save by Ringen. And Chaparral was in the middle of a line change, so they didn't have many troops in the offensive zone. 5 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Chaparral controls the face-off, mishandles it by their D. Freeze on forecheck. Penalty is over. Monarch back to full strength. Mansfield gets it over to Den Hartog. Sends it up. Chipped over Mansfield. Rosenberg picks it up, back to Den Hartog. And Mansfield try again. Rowan now picks it up in the offensive zone. Gets a cross-ice pass, doesn't quite connect. Olofsson to Davila. Davila sends it to, I think that was Rosenberg, who forwards it and then goes off the ice. Now Reardon advances the puck. He's got a shooting opportunity and a goal. He had two passing options, both somewhat covered, but might have gone through. But he saw a 5-hole open and had a nice shot. So that's Reardon, possibly unassisted. .7:22 remaining in the first. Monarchs up 2-0. Face-off was initially controlled by Chaparral, but then picked off in the neutral zone by Lindgren. Send in deep, now back in the Monarch zone. Lindgren over to Lindgren. Reardon over to Lindgren, and Trey Chance attempts to advance the puck through the face-off circle, but loses it. Saul passes it over to Chance. Now advanced by D'Souza Chen. And clearing attempt went over the ice, or rather over the glass, and whistled dead. So the faceoff will still be in the Monarch offensive zone. Brodsky's line is out. Davila to his right, D'Souza Chen left. D'Souza Chen picks it up after the face-off, forwards it behind the net. Brodsky on the forecheck. Yotes in the middle of the line change. Wiener and Felt are out. Davila's has yet to change. Felt had it momentarily, but got it picked off. Now Davila goes off, and Reed Taylor will come on. Wiener gets it past the blue line. Jump pass. Slapper from Felt is high. Would have been on net, but a blocker save. That was Taylor makes a nice play at the blue line to keep the puck in the offensive zone. He gets it towards the, and looks like penalty is called. Not sure if that's on Wiener or his Chaparral defender. Looks like Wiener is going in. I didn't see the call though. Possibly an interference there, but I don't know about the call. All right, Felt now on the penalty kill. He wins the faceoff back to Olofsson, who sends it down ice. Taylor is the other forward. Chaparral sends it the distance. Icing is waved off. They must have just touched it. Monarch's able to clear it. Felt gets it in. He hands it off to Taylor. Couldn't get an offensive opportunity there, but that's all right. Felt goes off in favor of Rowan. 2 quick shots and a goal. Unfortunate rebound by Ring and sent it right back into the shooter, and he had another opportunity. I think got it underneath him. All right, so a power play goal by Chaparral on the Wiener penalty. 4:21 remaining in the first. Monarchs still up 2-0, or 2-1, excuse me. Rosenberg's line wins the faceoff. Wolverine's able to get it in deep. Rowan over to Den Hardog. He drops it to, that was Freeze on that shot. I think it went wide. Rosenberg keeps it in, forwards it to Freeze in the corner. Bounces to Den Hardog at point, shot, and a glove save by the Chaparral goaltender. Chan's line now out. They control the face-off D-to-D pass. gets over to Mansfield for a one-timer. He fans on it. Monarch still in control. Simon Chan behind the net along with Lindgren. Centered by Olafson and out. Olafson picks it up in the neutral zone again. Forwards to Reardon. Reardon had a backhand opportunity. Easy save by the goaltender. Back the other way. Chaparral with some speed. Disrupted by Olafson, who keeps the puck and circles around. Chaparral goes off for a line change. Olafson sends it up to Mansfield. He's in alone, but might have a chance here. The shot went wide. Now Davila takes a shot from the point, stays there until his D-man gets back. Davila picks up the shot from the point. His shot gets deflected in the netting.
With the new coach? Oh my God.
Jackson Brodsky out for the face-off. Shot from the point. And another goal. I think it was, let's see, that was a shot initially by Saul. Was deflection up from the goaltender, and I believe Davila might have his second goal of the game. 2:06 remaining in the first. Yotes are back up by 2, 3-1. Brodsky wins the face-off, gets it to Chance, who circles around and sends it up to Davila. Davila is able to skate it up and get it in deep. He pursues and picks up his own shot behind his own pass behind the net. D'Souza Chen now, restless forward in the corner, gets it over to Davila and Brodsky. Brodsky again. Puck trickles free, too far forward for Chase Saul to pick it up. Dumped in by Chaparral. Chance had a clearing attempt that was picked back up by, and Wiener got picked off by the referee. That was interesting. And a goal. All right. Coming fast. I believe that was Reed Taylor skating it up. He took a shot, and the goaltender offered up a rebound, and Felt put it home. So 1:07 remaining in the first. Monarch are now up 4-1. Felt's line will stay off for the face-off. Chaparral ends up controlling it and sends it forward. Picked up by Olafson, though. Now Wiener. Wiener gets it in the corner, sends it back to Olafson. Olafson's pass gets picked off. Felt comes in. He gets some speed and skates it off. Hits Wiener past the red line, and Wiener sends it in deep. Chased down by Reed Taylor. Felt still on the ice. Chaparral pass attempt almost provided Blake Freeze with a great opportunity in the high slot. Rosenberg's line is out. He picks up the puck on the half boards, gets it over to Mansfield. Mansfield shots and scores. The goalie for Chaparral is struggling today. Although they allowed Mansfield to skate all the way in to the face-off dot and take a hard shot. I think it went in 5-hole. So that probably is Mansfield from Rosenberg. 5-1 Monarch with 6 seconds remaining in the first. Rosie's line stays out for the Yotes. He wins the face-off back to Den Hardog, who sends it up to Chance. And Chance sends it in off the disco ball and is whistled right as the buzzer goes. So end of the first, Monarch is up 5-1. Our own Lisa Davila is giving us a traffic report. I-25 is a mess due to some accidents, and that's why the parents are kind of lightly attending right now. Looks like one of the Chaparral players has a sore knee. Not sure if that was the one who collided with Davila early in the first. Chaparral coach is trying to calm down the goaltender. He's had a rough first period.
Is that a bartender change? Anybody remember?
All right, Brodsky's line out for the face-off. They control, and Chaparral ends up with the surge there, and a shot from the high slot didn't quite get through. Now another shot blocked by D'Souza Chen. Brodsky picks it up, but only after a Monarch penalty is called, interference. So that's the third Monarch power play, and the second on Davila. It looks like Davila is in for interference. I should say third Monarch penalty. All right, 16:39 remaining in the second. Another penalty to kill off by the Yotes. Brodsky and D'Souza Chen stay out for the forwards. Chance and Den Hardog on D. Den Hardog picks up the face-off and tries to chip it out. It's held in by the Chaparral point man, but only briefly, now sent all the way down by the Yotes. D'Souza Chen on forecheck. Now Wiener takes the ice. Wiener's able to get it out after one shot from Chaparral. Felt joins Wiener on the ice as forwards. Still Chance and Den Hardog on D. Chance's clearing attempt gets intercepted at the blue line and stays in. Quick shot from the blue line is easily handled by Ringen. Another shot from the Wolverines goes wide. Shot from the point got past Ringen. So I believe that's a second power play goal. And Yotes better stay out of the box. So 2-5 with 15:35 remaining in the first. Feltzline will stay out for the Yotes. Little back and forth in the neutral zone. Now Felt ends up with it. He built some speed to the neutral zone. He was able to get it in deep. He forechecks in the corner. Sent to Wiener. Wiener has a shot. Not sure if it got through, but kind of chaos in front of the crease. No second shot, and the Chaparral is able to clear it for icing. Rosenberg's line is out for the Yotes. Freeze on left wing and Reardon on right. Clearing attempt is kept in by Swale at the point. Now picked up by Rosie behind the net. He's looking for a pass. He sees Chase Saul at the point, gets it to him. Saul takes a hard shot from the point, and a rebound opportunity from Freeze is handled by the goaltender. Puck trickles out of the zone and into the Yotes defensive zone. Yotes break out into the neutral zone. Freeze picks it up in the defensive zone, sends it over to Chase Saul. Saul's able to skate it out, gets it up to Gavin Rowan. Lots of turnovers in the neutral zone. Eventually sent in deep. Line change. Several more back and forths in the neutral zone. Eventually gets sent in the Monarch zone. Nothing sustained though. Monarch clears it back to the neutral zone. And Olafson's clearing attempt goes right over the glass and out. Brodsky's line now. Chaparral controls the face-off. They keep it in the blue line. Shot bounces right off D'Souza Chen's shin pads and into the Monarch offensive zone. Davila picks it up, shot and goal. I think that is his third of the game and a hattie. Brodsky agrees and tips his helmet. So good work by D'Souza Chen. He deflected the shot initially and then followed it in for a forecheck. Was able to get it to Davila, who took a shot from the far face-off circle and straight in. So back up by 4 goals, 6-2 with 12:53 remaining. All right, Brodsky's line stays out. Back and forth in the neutral zone again, eventually picked up by Olafson. In and out of the Monarch zone. Olafson circles around, finally finds Davila past the red line. Davila skates it in. He's going to shoot again. Why not try 4? All right, Brodsky takes a long pass at the blue line, gets it to Mansfield, who only had a backhand shot, but things are going in today, so he took it from the circle, but this time covered by the Wolverine goaltender. Felt's line now takes the ice. Wiener on left wing, Taylor on right. Felt wins the face-off over to Wiener. Advances it to Felt behind the net. Felt can't hold on. Ends up getting cleared, but right to Den Hartog's stick. Felt again able to skate it in, gets it back to Reed Taylor, who gets it to Wiener in the slot. Now Felt had a backhand opportunity, passed it over to Wiener, and I don't think a shot eventually ensued there. Felt again at the near circle. Then Hartog tries a shot from the blue line. It goes off a Chaparral skate. And a one-timer by Felt was so good it knocked him over, but the Chaparral goaltender was able to get to the near post and stop it. It was on net though. Not a bad one-timer. Felt wins the face-off and Wiener picks it up. He's knocked off the puck. Chaparral breaks out, but can't sustain possession through the neutral zone. Chance now gets the puck up to Rosie, but he can't hold on. Now Freeze. Freeze sends it in on net. Again, back and forth in the neutral zone. Now eventually Chase Saul, and a shot on Ringen. Ends up with a momentary rebound, but he freezes it immediately. .10:30 remaining in the second. Rosie's line will stay out. Saul and Swale on D. Saul picks it up, gets it behind the net and out, and blocked pass from the neutral zone ends up in the Chaparral bench. Face off at the center circle. Rosenberg's line stays out. They were able to send it in deep behind the net. Rosie pursues, but can't keep it in. Saul drops back to prevent a breakaway opportunity. Saul keeps it. Skates it. Tries to get it up to Freeze, but gets past him and ends up being an icing. Chan's line's out. They control the face-off. BDD pass ends up with Olofsson. Lindgren now gets it to Chan. Chan skates it behind the net. He's got Olofsson at the near circle. Olofsson's shot gets deflected. Reardon picks it up. Now Lindgren. Lindgren gets trapped in the corner. Chaparral ends up in possession, but can't clear. They do now. Monarch gets back up on sides and sends it in again. This time, clearing attempt ends up in the rafters, and face-off will stay in the offensive zone. Brodsky's line now takes the ice. They get the face-off, but can't maintain possession. DeVille on the half boards. D'Souza Chen pursues behind the net. Puck ends up on Olofsson's stick at point. He and Brodsky forward it back to Davila behind the net. Davila to D'Souza Chen. He tried to get a good pass over to, that would have been Brodsky in the slot. Pass was there, but Brodsky couldn't get a shot away. And now Chaparral clears, and it might be for icing, but no, it's barely short of the red line. And Olsen will skate it out. Hits Manfield. Manfield has room. He shoots, but it's wide. And puck will clear the zone. Davila picks it up, hits Mansfield. Mansfield gets past the red line. He still has it on the half boards. Now Wiener picks it up. He's got Reed Taylor in the slot. Gets it to Reed Taylor. It's free in the crease and a goal. And I think that might be Taylor's second. Did Taylor get one earlier? All right, and that is it for number 29, the goaltender. Looks like he's done for the day. Number 30 takes his place. 7-2 with 7:40 remaining in the second. Feltzline stays out for the faceoff. And number 29 had a very tough afternoon. Felt wins the faceoff. Wiener circles around. He gets it past his defender. Has a shot opportunity, stick save. Felt picks it up at the blue line. They might be able to make something of it, and he gets it past number 30. So the scoring run continues. I believe that's Felt's second, and it's 8-2 with 7:24 now remaining in the second. Felt's line stays out for the face-off. Chaparral ends up controlling it, sends it in behind the Monarch net. Then Harthog forwards it to the corner. But can't get it out. Then Harthog again tries to get over to Wiener, but not far enough. Shot by Ringen ends up getting the deflection. On Ringen ends up with a deflection in the slot, still in the Monarch zone. Felt and Chance are wrestling for control with it. Shot in the slot on Ringen's pads. Now Felt's going to be able to skate it out, but he doesn't get it past the blue line. Felt circles now, chips it out, gets it on Wiener's stick. Wiener crosses the blue line. He seemed to have been tripped by me in the slot and separated from the puck, but the Monarch, or rather the Chaparral goaltender, froze the puck. Brodsky's line takes the ice. 6-goal lead is likely to be a run clock situation pretty soon, maybe in the third. Surprised it's not already, actually. Okay, Rosie wins the face-off, gets it back to Swale at the point. Back to Rosie, and thought that was a goal, but it looked like it must have been off the post. Freeze gets the puck behind the net, and Swale's able to keep it in on the far point. Rowan now behind the red line. He's got Rosie in the corner. Rosie circles. He's still got control. He gets trapped behind the net, but's able to get it over to Rowan. Rowan chips it up to Chase Saul. Back to Rowan. Tries to get a pass into the slot where Freeze was hanging out, but couldn't get it through. Swale at the far point. Keeps it in. And finally sent out by the Chaparral defenders. Saul picks it up. Gets it to Freeze, and Freeze to Rosenberg. Rosenberg past the red line. Skates it in. He's still got control. Separated from the puck and iced by the Chaparral.
At some point they did make a really change on this. At some point they did make a really change.
Yeah. It was after the 7th goal. And the clock is running now, by the way. Chan's line out. Back and forth ends up being a Chaparral breakout. Soft shot on ring and is easily handled. Lindgren picks it up and is able to skate it out and into the offensive zone. His shot goes high of the goaltender. Olofsson's able to hit Reardon. Reardon's shot from the near circle ends up deflecting off his defender. And again, Chaparral ices the puck. 3:55 and counting in the second. Brodsky's line out. Brodsky wins the face-off back to Den Hartog. He forwards the puck, a passing attempt back to D'Souza Chen. D'Souza Chen gets two opportunities from the near circle, two good stops, and Davila ends up taking another penalty. He better start being careful. That's 3 on him. That's a tripping penalty in the neutral zone as he was back checking a Chaparral forward. There is a rule this year, 4 penalties ends up being a suspension, and I believe Coach Hogan Jones might be reminding Davila of that fact right now. Chaparral controls the face-off. Penalty killers are Brodsky and D'Souza Chen on forwards, then Hartog and Chance on D. Trey Chance clears the puck. D'Souza Chen on forecheck. Then Hartog picks up the dump-in attempt. D-to-D pass over to Chance and an easy clear. 1:06 remaining in the PK. Felt and Wiener now out for forwards. Felt's forecheck ends up getting control of the puck. He drops pass to Wiener. Wiener gets it forward to puck, forward and then back to Wiener. Nifty passing, but couldn't end up in the shot. Wiener getting in the neutral zone, gets it over to Felt. And back to his buddy Wiener. Now Wiener crosses the blue line, tries to beat his defender but can't get around him. No shot. 30 seconds remaining in the PK. Wiener ends up with it again, gets it to Felt. And they send it in deep and go off the ice. 17 seconds remaining in the PK. They're replaced by Reed Taylor and Gavin Rowan on offense. Chance and Saul now emerge on D. Saul's able to clear the puck, and Reed Taylor might have a breakaway, but the Chaparral goaltender plays the puck and struggles to get back in the crease. That almost was an opportunity, but no shot. Taylor still tries for a centering pass, and now another shot. Dangerous deflection, but finally cleared. Penalty is over. Monarch at full strength. Rosie picks up the puck. and Monarch misplays a pass and ends up with an icing. 15 seconds and counting remaining in the first, or rather the second. I don't think they're going to get this face-off off. And the ref stalls, doesn't drop the puck. So that's going to do it for the second period action. 8-2.
You see on the fifth goal, we seem to have quite a large.
Okay, sorry for the quick change. I decided not to cut the ice because of the run clock. Everybody wanted to get the game over with. It is homecoming night at Fairview, so a lot of the players have a dance to get to. Shot on Ringen from the blue line is an easy save. That's Brodsky behind the net. He gets it over to Olafson. Olafson up to Mansfield. He crosses the red line and gets it in deep. see that. That was Rosenberg in the corner. Looks like the Chaparral defender ended up with a cross-check penalty as trying to get Rosenberg off the puck. So I think that's the first power play of the night for Monarch. Sorry for the quick change. I thought they were going to cut the ice, but probably due to the run clock, they elected just to get the game over with. Rosenberg on the face-off. Good pass from Olafson over to Rowan. Clearly there was daylight to our right of the goaltender, but he couldn't quite get a handle on the shot. Now back up to Mansfield at point. He advances the puck up to Rowan. Rowan circles. Back pass to Rosenberg. Olafson at point, looking for a shot. He gets it up to Rowan. Again, an opportunity and a goal. So that was a shot or a pass from Olafson up to Rowan. Rowan, I think that was a pass attempt and gave it up to probably Rosenberg for the goal. Monarchs keeping the celebration very calm now. Tough night for Chaparral. 9-2 is the total at this point. Brodsky's line now, and it looks like Holden Lindgren has replaced Jack Davila, probably due to the risk of another penalty, which would cause a suspension. So I'm guessing the captain probably has had it for the night. Fast break by Chaparral, ends up with a good save by Ringen. Brodsky makes a move at the blue line, but D'Souza Chen had already committed to crossing it, so offsides on Monarch. .11 minutes and counting remaining in the third.
Dos Equis or Bud Light, whatever you prefer.
All right, you sure? All right, the crowd just handed the camera on Dos Equis, so that's appreciated. The voice will get better now. Clearing attempt by Chaparral ends up getting deflected into their own bench. Face-off will probably be outside since Monarch stick hit it last.
She's a Fairview counselor. Fairview dean.
Simon Chan wins the face-off back to Trey Chance, and another goal. So that was by Reed Taylor. Lines are now pretty mixed up with Monarch trying all kinds of combinations. So that was Taylor's at least second goal. Is that 3? Is that 2 or 3? Is that 3?
I don't know.
All right, it's all up to the stats now. Not sure who ended up with that pass behind the net to Taylor in the slot, but he made the most of it and got another goal. So 10-2 with 9 minutes, 15 seconds and counting. Two-on-one opportunity emerging for Monarch. Reed Taylor tried to do the unselfish thing and I think hit That was Chan on the other side for the pass, but it didn't get through, so no shot that breakaway. Now Felt picks the puck up, hits Wiener through the neutral zone. He's got, that was 19 Freeze on the far side. Pass just bounced above Blake Freeze's stick. Wiener now emerges behind the goal, gets it up to Taylor, and the crowd is now cheering for the Chaparral goaltender. It's gotten that bad. So great opportunity. That was Blake Freeze in the slot. A good save by the goaltender. Now Wiener gets in the zone again. Gets kicked out and he circles around, drops it for Felt. Felt will try his luck. Jukes one defender, sends it, and scores. I think that's a hattie for Felt as well. And the stats are rolling in. All right, again, Monarchs being quite classy and keeping the Sellies to a minimum here. 11-2 is 7:15 and counting. Rosie's line now out. They win the face-off, advanced by Mansfield. And another goal. This is just terrible. Initial goalie 30 was on the initial save, but again, rebound, and he just was in process of getting from our right to left and opened up the 5-hole for an easy poke and goal. I believe that's now 12-2, but they're, I think, not putting them on the board at this point. Been following the stats, Chaparral is a pretty highly ranked team. They've clearly had a softer schedule to date than Monarch, so this blowout is maybe a little bit surprising judging by the rankings. These two teams met at the Silver Sticks and ended up skating to a tie, with Monarch coming from behind to tie it up, and no overtime. Seems like two different teams today, though. Rosenberg doing some fancy moves to keep the puck in the offensive zone. And the goaltender ended up stopping that shot between his legs. Lindgren again takes Davila's spot on the Brodsky line. Wise coaching move, sitting Davila for the rest of this meaningless game. Goalie made the initial save, but then dropped the puck. Ended up going behind him. Reed Taylor gets it past the blue line. His shot goes high. Brodsky behind the net, frees the puck and sends it to Swell at the point. Swell skates it in, not able to get a shot off. Saul keeps it in. Gets it up to Lindgren in the corner. Lindgren hits it with a high stick, and it's blown dead by the ref. 3:30 remaining in the third. The high stick call sends the puck all the way into the Monarch B zone. Chan on the face-off, Monarch controls. Reared into freeze. They get it in the zone and ended up sending it in deep. Chan on the forecheck. Nice pass to Reardon in the slot. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Freeze picks up the puck in the corner. Kept into the offensive zone by Hardhog. Now cleared by the Wolverines. D-to-D pass to Trey Chance. He sends the puck up to Freeze. And cleared by Wolverines. 2:20 remaining. That's Trey Chance circling behind the net. He's helped out by D'Souza Chen. And shot by Reardon. No rebound opportunity this time. Felt's line out now. Lines have been jumbled because of the Villas being sat. Felt, Wiener, and D'Souza Chen on offense. Chaparral's able to clear, but Wiener picks it up in the neutral zone. He skates it through and gets it to Felt. Felt back to Wiener. Wiener to Wiener to Felt in the high slot. He took a pretty good shot and a blocker save by the goaltender. Another shot by Wiener went high. Now Den Harthog from the point looks to shoot, but ends up sending it to Chance. Chance loses the puck at the point, and then Harthog has to go back to play it. He gets it to Felt. Felt up to Chance, and he misses the pass, and it goes all the way in for an icing call. 49 seconds remaining in the third. Probably the last face-off of the game. Rosenberg's line out. They control the face-off. Mansfield behind the net. 18 seconds remaining. Monarchs just looking to kill some time. Oh, a broken stick on that play. That's a pity considering the situation. And that's it. All right, scoreboard has 11-2. I think there was a 12th goal that they just stopped counting. So a decisive victory, and actually well-needed one. Monarch had a losing streak going the last few games, and this would be a real confidence builder.
Right on 25.
Next game will be Friday evening against the Rough Rider U15 team. So more or less a in-house scrimmage. We'll still go ahead and cover it. It will not count for league standings. And then the following weekend, we'll wrap up the season with Castleview and one other, I can't remember. But the Monarch season, the remainder of the month, gets pretty easy. And then we'll get into the playoffs in early November. All right, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll pick this back up on Friday evening versus the Rough Riders. Thanks for joining us.